TIP&GO, the face behind your comfort. Hey, I'm Devin with TIP&GO, and today I'm pleased to present the e-tipping solution, TIP&GO. Now you're lucky your director accepted to replace the old paper envelope with your personal e-tipping envelope so that you can make more money. Let's start with the basics. First, do you have cash in your pockets? No? Well, you're not the only one. Nowadays, very few of us carry cash around. This means that the tips you used to get in your paper envelopes are slowly vanishing. Second, did you know that only 30% of guests leave tips to hotel staff? You might wonder why. Let me give you an example. You have a drink at the bar, the waitress is right in front of you, you might have a little chat with her, so you leave her $1 or $2, right? In a hotel, guests don't see you. They're not aware of the hard work that you do behind the scenes. We have to educate them and build that connection to let them know that someone is taking care of them. This is why TIP&GO personalizes your e-tip envelope with your name and your picture. Our motto is TIP&GO, the face behind your comfort. So what is TIP&GO? TIP&GO is a quick and easy way for guests to tip you with their smartphones. No need to carry cash, no apps to download, and guests can reward you in less than 5 seconds. In addition, they see who they're tipping and they're confident that their tip's gonna go straight into your pockets. How do guests tip you? You put the TIP&GO card with your picture and QR code in a spot where guests can easily see it. Your guests can then scan the QR code and decide on the amount they want to leave you. It's quick and easy. When and how often do you receive your tips? If you have a Visa prepaid debit card, your tips are going to be credited on your card every single week. If you don't, your tips are going to be deposited once a week in your bank account. You're likely wondering, will I make more money with TIP&GO? Well, research shows that on average, your tips are going to increase by 30% or $5 an hour, which depends on a few factors like occupancy and hotel rating. Nevertheless, at the end of the day, you're gonna be making more money. You may also wonder, if I use TIP&GO, will I get less tip in cash? No, it's actually the opposite. Guests who carry cash are going to see your face on the TIP&GO card and will be more likely to tip you. See, we're building that connection. In addition, survey shows that electronic tips go hand in hand with higher cash tips. Well, I'm sure you have more questions for me, like how do I know how much tips I've made? Well, once you're registered with TIP&GO, you'll have access to a personal dashboard where you can see live in real time how much money you just made. So Devin, when can I start making more money? Well, it's easy. Just fill out the registration form on the TIP&GO website and create your account. You have to provide your name, address, phone number, bank information, and also pick or download a picture. In less than 5 minutes, you're all set. You have nothing else to do to start making more money. And yeah, you have to put your real name. When I register, do I have to download a picture of myself? No, you can pick a standard picture from the TIP&GO bank. However, if you'd rather put your own picture, you can do it too. Just make sure to follow the instructions. Do I need to have a bank account? Well, if you use the TIP&GO Visa prepaid debit card, no need to have a bank account. Your tips are going to be credited directly on your prepaid card. If you don't, then yes, you need to have a bank account where we can deposit your tips. Can guests see my personal information? No, they can only see your first name and your picture. Will TIP&GO have access to my bank account? Of course not. All we do is process your tips to make sure that the money travels safely from the guest to your bank account, nothing else. Is it safe for me to give my banking details? Yes, it is absolutely safe. We know it might be scary to give your personal information, especially nowadays, but know that we work with the most secure transaction companies like Amazon AWS. Creating an account with TIP&GO is as safe as doing online banking. How can I get more cards because some of mine are missing or damaged? Well, you'll get 4 cards per room that you clean. In case you lose some or some get damaged, you can ask for more directly on your TIP&GO personal account. If I don't sign up with TIP&GO at first, can I sign up later? Yes, of course, but there will be a 3-week delay before you receive your cards. In addition, you'll be charged $25 for shipping and printing. This amount's going to be deducted though on your first earnings. What happens if a room hasn't been assigned to an employee? Well, new hotel employees don't have a TIP&GO card when they start, and those employed by an agency never will. In those cases, the hotel has an obligation to leave a generic card in rooms that are unassigned. We call her Lisa. All tips made and collected by Lisa are pooled together and then equally distributed among hotel employees already registered with Tip&Go, so you make more money. For this service, the company charges 15 cents per dollar tipped, but remember, with e-tips, your earnings will increase on average by 30% or $5 an hour, and your cash tips are also going to increase because your guests will see the face behind their comfort. Finally, do you have to report your electronic tips for tax purposes? Well, whether you get your tips in cash or electronically, it is your responsibility to report them as required by public authorities. But to make your life easier, we do the hard work for you. We provide, on your Tip&Go account, information on your daily tips as well as weekly and annual totals. If you need more information, please read the Q&A section on the Tip&Go website. Again, my name is Devin, and I want to wish you a warm welcome in the Tip&Go family. Tip&Go, the face behind your comfort.